Hey, so I was rewiring my board and getting to the spot where I have to hook up my Audition switch, my little custom Audition box that just lives on the side of my board. And I thought it'd be helpful for you guys to know how I did that. So it's a very, very simple thing. You just grab 2 switching NEUTRIK jacks. Now, they don't have to be NEUTRIK, but they have to be switching jacks, which means that they look like this. And if you put a 1/4-inch plug into them, if you plug that in like that, these 2 contacts actually lift up from the bottom contacts, so disconnecting that connection. And so what that does is comes into here, and then it hits this cable, or this plug I should say, it would become a cable, that would connect to your pedal. And then connect to this one, and if there's a plug in this guy, the same thing happens. These 2 contacts disconnect and essentially connect with the plug. Now, when it's disconnected, it passes through. So this connects to this, and then I have it wired, so now this one connects to this. These are all the tips. So basically there's a clean path from this tip all the way to this tip when nothing is plugged into it. Same with the ground down here. So it starts with ground here and it passes through, touches that point, comes up here, touches that ground, connects through here, and then out here. Here's my output actually. So this is my input coming in here, and then when there is a device connected, it goes through that plug, or that I should say that pedal. It goes through that pedal, and when it's disconnected, it bypasses it. So this is a totally passive thing. It does not need any power. It's especially on temple boards, or you could just buy an enclosure and install these yourself. It's very easy. And then, you know, just I put power on the side of my board here, just so I could add like an auxiliary, you know, power easily, and you could do that as well just by buying a couple DC jacks if you wanted. So just wanted to show you kind of how that's done, and then I'll show you over here kind of how it's installed in the board. So this might be a little tricky to put in because there's these little washers that sit on top of here like this, so I might not be able to get it the first time, but basically this fits through these 2 holes on the side of the board here. These washers make this quite the challenge. Well, would you look at that, I actually got it. Then I use that fun tool that I showed you in an earlier video, and tighten these guys down. Okay, all good to go. Now, this came from my last pedal, and essentially this is going to be the beginning of a chain, so that goes to one of the inserts, and then this one's going to go to the next pedal in the chain. So this will go to my secret preamp, then the boost, or then the volume pedal, then the boost, and then come back into there. So there's an Audition.